The Ross Sea was named after the explorer Sir James Clark Ross, who discovered this wild stretch of ocean deep in the Antarctic in 1842. Although the Ross Sea has some of the most fascinating human stories on the continent, today it is one of the most rarely visited regions, with most Antarctic cruises focusing on the more accessible Antarctic Peninsula. This beautiful and otherworldly seascape is choked with pack ice for most of the year 2013, briefly becoming accessible for 2 months each austral summer. Just a handful of tourist expedition ships venture here each season, and one of these is the ice-strengthened Spirit of Enderby, a fully equipped expedition vessel, staffed by knowledgeable and incredibly passionate guides, and crewed by some of the world 2019's most experienced sailors and officers. You can journey into the untamed nature of the New Zealand subantarctic islands and into the wilderness of the Ross Sea. 2013, an adventure on a grand scale, enjoyed by a very fortunate few. The British Royal Geographical Society chose the Ross Sea as the location for the British National Antarctic Expedition in 1901 to 1904, led by Robert Falcon Scott. This journey sparked the subsequent 2018 race to the pole. 2019-2013, Ernest Shackleton attempted to reach the South Pole in 1907 to 1909, followed by Japanese explorer Nobu Shirase in 1910 to 1912. Finally, in early 1911, Norwegian Roald Amundsen reached the pole, beating his rival Scott by just over a month. The end of this golden age of Antarctic exploration was marked by Shackleton 2019's ill-fated Trans-Antarctic expedition in 1914 to 1917, and the polar landscapes have remained virtually untouched since then. The monolithic Mount Erebus, Mount Discovery and the Transantarctic Mountains still loom over the landscape, of course, but many of the explorers' 2019 huts remain too, filled with century-old relics from this 201 Cheroa 201D era of